Well, my intro would have helped if my microphone wasn't muted.
I was like, what's going on?
All right, so let me try that again. Welcome, 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 everybody. The Game Tavern is open for business. Find a spot at the bar, order yourself a drink, and enjoy tonight's entertainment of Genshin Impact. I am joined by my usual co-host, Justin.
Oh,
Our regular on Genshin Impact, Martin.
We gotta get to some fun stuff tonight.
And two special guest stars here, Richie and Red.
What's up?
hello.
I've kind of taken a little bit of a break from broadcasting this show to do a little bit of busy work. As much as I hate doing that, but I've taken a decent break. I'm rested, and I'm ready. I'm ready to put the Delusion Factory out of business.
Also, he has gone through the chasm. Those videos will be up soon. Ish. I don't know. We don't have a schedule for this.
Well, okay. Well, here's an idea. You want those up so bad, you edit them.
I can't edit for shit.
And you'll never get any better if you don't get any practice.
Also, since I've been away, there have been a few different polls here and there for different characters.
Yeah, would you like to share any of the new ones you got?
Well, to name two of the big 5 stars I've managed to get out of the wishes, I've managed to get Venti, aka Barbados, the Animo Archon.
He's in the last video, last stream. I mean,
Yeah, maybe. Well, I also recently participated in Chronicle Wish and got Ayaka.
Nice.
you'll see if he gets Raiden before the end of this banner.
That'd be hilarious if he pulled the Raiden Shogun before he finished dealing with the Raiden Shogun.
It would be.
I wonder what would happen if you put Raiden in your party then
That would
for,
be.
for a required fight with Raiden.
All right.
You can
well,
do that. You can have that mirror match.
Well, anyway, here's the party I'm going with. I got the Electro Traveler, I got Kaya, Barbara, and Ling.
Okay.
Interesting how my big build is going to be the two characters I got all the way back in Mondstadt.
So you've got a Jolteon, a Glaceon, a Flareon, and a Vaporeon. Got it.
Are we really using Pokemon references here?
Yes. It's me.
Hello, boyos.
Which I just realized that explanation does not mean nearly as much on this server as it does other servers I'm on.
This moment will be frozen. Lightning flash!
Hey, anyone ever play the game Ultimate Alliance?
Nope.
Oh.
Well, I
I'm
have.
just saying, if you replay the game when you unlock, I think this is in the second one, because that's the one I think where you get to play as Deadpool. Because like, you fight Deadpool in the game, and if you like replay the game as Deadpool, he'll obviously
shit.
cracking jokes. He'll obviously be like cracking jokes.
Now that might be a bad time to be yammering about this.
I'm
Motherfucker.
just saying, because we're.
Wow. Oh, wow. I suddenly remember how much I fucked.
Everyone start singing.
Wow. Fucking month of work just proven to be for nothing. Just right off the gate.
Are you sure you're not just rusty?
Let the show begin. I feel
Come on, man. Don't you?
weak.
Well, that got out of hand really fast.
And just, you know what? Just fuck it. Forget it.
Over there, you can up the auto recovery from 50% to 100%.
Hopefully this helps.
Might I suggest some food that can up damage and defense?
It's cool. It's fine. I'm not mad.
Yeah, you are.
Whole fucking month of relic grinding and bullshit, and it still does that.
What's the hurt? Freeze! I'll put you
I'm just staticking out.
Lightning flash! Killjoy! We've only just begun. First. Dodge this! I see through you!
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, the animal dude is a bit of an issue.
Bit of an
It's
issue.
because he can pull you in.
You need to hurry up! Don't be a killjoy! This one's like this!
Remember, the elemental shields will only be.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! You can't run! Well,
I'll protect
be
us.
a killjoy! We've only just begun! You can't run! What's the hurry? Went too far. Dodge this! Lightning flash! Well done!
Nice and spicy.
You need to hurry up!
Hey. Oh,
Dodge this! Fuel's clogged! Here!
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. If you just use Hydro on the Pyro, he goes down real fast. All the shields are weak against one specific element. So for Pyro, it's Hydro.
So in this case, it kind of is. This is kind of the thing where it kind of operates on Pokemon rules.
Yeah, except the Geo one is just hit with Geo or Claymore. If you don't have either, you're gonna have to brute force it. Luckily, elemental reactions do help brute force.
let the show begin.
Geo is weak to Geo, is basically the logic.
So basically fight rock with rock.
Yeah.
Lightning flash!
The
Unless you
weakness
got
for the
some-
other ones goes Hydro against Pyro, Cryo against Electro, Pyro against Cryo, and Hydro against Electro.
I was just gonna say, you said like so rock Rock versus rock. Well, considering that paper isn't an element, I don't think you have a
So
choice.
much crystal marrow.
Come on, nothing.
No.
I mean, I was about to say hide dendrochina because it's plants and plants make paper. But then dendro's also a weird element.
Yeah, but that's not really the point of the joke. Huh?
Fuck.
Let me amuse myself a little. Out of the frying pan.
What's the hurry?
Go, Barbara, go!
Oh.
Blink!
I honestly cannot tell if I'm doing any better than usual.
Nice and spicy.
I would recommend, if you get a chance, run up to the Pyro Dude with Barbara. Just to smack him some. Because if you take his shield down, then he's out of the fight for a bit.
I had to pop that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, only one problem. Barbara's a... God damn that. Fucking that. Yeah. Why does it say Hydro is recommended when Barbara basically turns into a goddamn lightning rod near that one enemy?
Because Hydro is needed for the Pyro Dude. That's why it said Hydro is recommended. Also, you have Zhongling's ult. Pop that. That just smacks everyone around her.
Yeah, and
Dodge.
yeah, that doesn't lead to any fucking problems.
Alright. Pyro Dude's down, so you can focus on the other ones if you want. And he's back up again. Holy shit, that dude is actually just like a trooper.
Over here. Blink!
You know, the only thing I'm getting is that this whole domain is fucking horse shit.
Get some healing items, use them real quick.
Christ. Not funny.
Over here.
Hmm?
Well, it's just kind of uncomfortably quiet right now.
Let him cook. Let him get in the zone.
Ah. Oh, for Christ.
You're still alive? You're still... Nah, you're dead. Their character's dead.
Yeah, for Christ's sake.
Wait. We almost got one of them dead.
Over here. Get them.
Alright, one's down.
Ah. Right.
And the two you still have alive are actually your best damage dealers. In terms of, like, the ones you have.
Oh,
Almost
this
got Zhongling's ult.
Nice and spicy.
Actually, you've almost got both of their ults. Pop. Switch to Zhongling as well. And then pop her ult.
You're toast.
And now, you got AoE melt.
Wait, what the
At
fuck did you
Hujan.
go? Oh, for fuck's sake. Come on! Come on, come on!
What's the hurry?
Escalfier's restores 42% if you want to do quick healing. That one, yeah. That should, like, instantly heal.
Over here.
Right, since he's momentarily stunned, focus on the other one.
Dodge this. Freeze. This one will be frozen.
Pop that. And if you're on Barbara, then you'll just have perma freeze.
Dodge this.
This is why I love Frozen as a reaction. Don't forget to grab the amulet from the thing right over there. Oh, and the treasure chest.
Well, I'm not even halfway through this bullshit and half my fucking party is dead.
Gotta wait a bit to heal them.
Oh, this is just splendid.
Well,
Well,
Welcome to the we just wait a little bit to revive everyone party.
wonderful.
the hell was that?
It's not on my end.
Whose end was that on?
That
was
might
weird.
have. Yeah, that's the lightning going on in the background.
It didn't sound like lightning.
Sound like music.
Yeah. That was not lightning.
No, like everything's muted except for the stream itself. So whatever you're hearing, it ain't. I got no idea what you're hearing then.
Might have
From
been
the other
audio
guy?
from the stream coming through your mic.
Oh, this is just a disaster.
This mystery is gonna keep me up all night.
Currently. I get like, oh, just careful of yeah.
Yikes! It looks dangerous. We'd better watch our step or we might get hit.
Ever heard the floor is lava? Well, let's play the floor is lightning.
Oh, there was one in the middle that you have to jump onto.
Fuck. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait until I'm able to revive.
Bad idea.
Oh.
Intruder spotted.
Yep, here comes the hell.
Repeat the work of the Harbinger. You'll never get out of here alive.
Okay, so Hydro Dude right there is going to be healing the others.
Ah!
You need cryo on that electro guy.
I tried to. Oh my god, this guy's like the.
Don't worry
No, no, no!
sister.
Don't be a killjoy. Just be
Oh god,
Yeah, it's going to
Fucking.
side red.
god.
Sorry, what was that?
It was coming through your end.
I have no idea what it is at this point.
It's a stream.
Is the stream bleeding over somehow? I'm watching it on the
Yeah.
iPad.
Maybe.
Nice and spicy.
That is so weird.
Oh,
Barbara should be almost ready to be revived.
I. Ah, fuck.
Also, I'd recommend using another defense food. And maybe another
This is
attack food.
Such horse. Oh, this is such horse shit.
I would. You don't need to spam. I don't think they stack.
cool it. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun. This is bad.
Help protect us.
He's stunned.
Come on, come on, come on.
Freeze. Oh, so sorry. Lightning flash. I slipped up.
Boba, get them.
Oh,
Go, Barbara, go.
Stay right there. Dodge this.
Don't forget Zhongli's ult is available.
no, 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 not this guy! Oh, not this guy! Oh, no, this guy! God damn it!
I know
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Hey, he's almost dead at least.
Ooh, the fat guy.
Oh my fucking Christ. No, no!
Dodged it at least.
No, no, not the healer again!
Lightning flash.
Come on, come on.
Let's
Come
dance.
on, come on, come on. No, not that. This fucking that.
I feel a little weak.
Oh my fucking Christ.
Don't get frostbite.
Okay, that was the main issue that you just killed because he kept healing the others.
Oh,
Now that he's gone, this will be a lot quicker.
no, trust me, Martin. That guy was not my main issue.
The guy that kept
He
doing
kind
the
of-
Falcon
so
punches.
So he kept that dude alive. With once he's gone, look how fast they're falling.
Now, my issue was the one fucker who kept with the Animo shield.
Yeah, he would have died a lot quicker if the Hydra dude died first. Because you had him on the ropes so many times, and then the Hydro Fatui.
Oh, I'm fucking.
You need to get up there and you can heal your characters at least. Definitely use on Barbara.
Oh. Oh, I'm fucked.
Not really. You just need to stay mobile because of the Mirror Maiden. The other dude is just the Fatui sniper you fought before.
Ew.
Until the shield pops back up.
When you see that crystal, just run. Do not stand still when you see that crystal around you.
Ah, fuck, fuck, fuck.
Oh, so sorry.
You need Barbara to weaken his shield. If you keep fighting
No,
him like
no.
that, you're gonna die.
Shut. Fuck, God, damn it, God, damn it.
What's the hurry? Dodge this.
This is just.
Freeze.
Just get Barbara back up. Just everything will be fine.
Hate this.
Oh, dodge.
What's the hurry?
At least avoiding Mirror Maiden's attacks. She's the main issue, and you're doing splendid at dodging her stuff.
This is. No, fuck. I hate this.
And
I hate this fucking game right now.
Barbara should be revival at the moment, I think. Yeah.
A lot of fucking good that is. A stiff breeze is gonna kill her again.
Let the show begin. Hachi, I feel
What did I just say?
weak.
Dodge. Okay, you got a bit of breathing room since he's stunned.
Dodge this.
At least Door of Resurrection that popped up means that even if Kaya falls here, you just restart from this room.
Thank
Cool it.
fuck.
What's the hurry?
Out of my sight.
I cannot believe how clutch Kai is coming in right now.
He's one of the best to have for, like, starting out.
Ah, fuck, fuck, fuck. Don't kill me. No, 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 no!
This is why I hate these people. The fucking Mirror Maidens. As soon as you get trapped in
Oh.
there, it's just...
Oh, fuck, fuck.
Okay. Just check real quick on revive. Okay, just keep running.
This is madness.
This is Inazuma.
This is just Fatui bullshit.
Oh, that's
What's the
too.
hurry?
Then you get the joke.
Back now. Be available. Oh, okay, just a few more seconds.
Mirror images dispersed.
No, no!
That was.
Oh, wait, what?
You rasked the wrong character!
Where are you?
I was panicking.
Out of the frying pan.
Oh, Chuck Gooba, at least you can do some TPS. Oh, she teleports away from Gooba. Fucking bitch.
I hate.
Race you! Boba, get them!
Dodge.
Where are you? Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
This is... Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid.
Where are you?
If it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid.
True.
Just ask the military.
No, how about this? This is fucking bullshit.
Okay, that'll give you.
This is
Now
just-
you know how I felt when I ended up with just Noel against fucking Child and fought him for like 45 minutes.
Oh, fuck.
Where are you? Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Dinner's gonna burn.
Ah. Well, at least you
I hate this.
can
fucking
retry
game.
from the Door of Resurrection. Or lower difficulty if you want to just get through this.
I...
Oh, it starts from this way. Okay. And it's just her. Oh, look at that.
Thank Christ.
So you don't need to run around anymore. You have all your characters back.
Yeah, well, first I'm gonna charge up Barbara's shit so I can heal.
Hi. Pertinent fool. Be gone. Cool it. Oh. Hi. Nice and spicy. Oh. No. Mercy. Out of my sight. Bubba, get them. Out of my sight. Power flows through me. Cool it. Hi.
Freeze! Lightning flash!
Gotcha.
Oh, so sorry.
Nice and spicy.
Yeah. Here! Take this! Dodge this!
Oh.
Whew.
Hi.
What? Lightning flash!
Yep.
Let's dance Her Majesty's gift. Oh. Hi.
Here! Freeze!
Out of the frying pan. In this body.
Oh.
There you go.
Actually managed to
Oh,
find
this
this
is good.
place. Congratulations.
Oh, now what?
So, you're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Ah, fuck me if he is.
Senora and Child.
He is.
I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted. I'm the Balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet you, almighty traveler.
You know what, buddy? At this point, bring it the fuck on.
So many visitors
Have a nice
today.
hat.
To what do I owe the honor? Oh, so that's what this is about.
Yeah, turn on the fan to cool down.
I love
Alright.
this dude just for the fact that he is unashamedly an asshole and he's proud of it.
All right,
So
so
he just-
sorry
he's
about
the
like the
resident-
fan in the background, but at this point, I'm like it's getting a little warm in my where I'm at, so I got something to cool me down, especially after that bullshit.
I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders.
That'll hold up in court.
I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this.
Flashback to the
She's
Nuremberg
supposed to
trials.
be pretty tough. What are you waiting for? Go get them. You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
All right, just let me know where I can castrate this motherfucker and hang him from the rafters. Actually, call up our girl Beta. Let's keelhaul this
Cat.
motherfucker.
There's something I want to say about him, but that's kind of a spoiler, so...
Say this is nothing.
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless.
Oh, well, then you won't have any problems with a blade through your gullet.
They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions.
We'll see how much you're sweet talking it once I've ball gagged you with one and thrown you into the storm.
The thing is, he's actually not that far off, like that, not that wrong about like them having the delusions. Like he's right. Like people were going to die in the Civil War. This gives them a hoorah. The way they go about it is fucked, but it's the reason why they get it.
It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests. Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak.
I have a feeling it has a lot more to do than just building some sort of demand for your delusions. I will put a branding iron to this man's junk until he tells me what the plan is for stealing the Shogun's Gnosis. I will bury him to his neck and leave him to the shore for high tide. I'd just be full of ways to want to off this motherfucker today.
Yes, you're
You're
starting
all
to scare
heated
me,
after
man.
that fight.
Starting to scare me, man.
There's plenty of other. There's plenty of other items I could use. I mean, thumb screws, spiked collars, iron crown.
Happy
I highly
place,
doubt
Tom.
he'd care about
Happy-
any of that.
Think a happy place.
I don't got a happy place after that.
Are you going to continue?
Alright, I think I've got it out of my system.
For just a small price,
Hopefully.
they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time, but each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause. Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction.
No, a new idea. Hang him from a gibbeting cage. Hang him from a gibbeting cage and let the crows have a frenzy.
The fact that he basically just told you to your face, yeah, Tepe's dead. There's no, and you can't bring him back.
Actually, no. Better idea. The breaking wheel.
The more it takes from them,
Let's not resort to medieval torture.
to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined
I
they are
think
to
Tom.
fight
I
it.
think Tom has officially lost it.
It's such a farce. You
Well,
have
He's
to
just
set
now
it
reaching for
aside.
every form of fucking torture that they used back then.
Well, we could always go back to Liyue. This week is fantasy China. They must have fantasy Chinese water torture.
I'm pretty sure Zhang Li would have outlawed that.
What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Ah, yeah! Don't tell a god what they don't know won't harm them.
That has the same energy as it's never a war crime the first time.
Also, I'm pretty sure that breaks some sort of social contract in Liyue, and you don't know how this man deals with those that break contracts.
I mean, another idea is just break both his legs, drop him into into the chasm, and let the beasties handle him.
Jeez, you really cannot stand this man's existence.
This man, Balladeer right now is to Tom what Child was to.
No, you see, I'm just in a very bad. You see, I'm just in a very bad mood with the Fatui, and this motherfucker just made the absolute worst mistake of his life of breathing in my presence.
So what happens if?
You going to continue?
Yeah, we should probably continue.
We gotta do it. Hey, we gotta throw it down. Let's throw the fuck down right now, buddy. I will.
Oh, okay.
Buddy, I will hang.
Sure.
I will turn every last one of those stupid ass tassels around your hat into a fucking noose.
Oh, go ahead, continue on. Get ready to square up with him.
Hey, calm down.
No thanks. I was denied child's head, so this is what I have to do. I can use this dumbass hat for a frisbee at least.
Oh man, this is glorious. Just hearing all this.
Yes, it's scary.
Get ready. And he's heard you say square up. Say hi. Hey.
Oh god, we're gonna have an Arkham Scarecrow-like level.
Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The wrath of the gods fills this factory, and it feeds on your anger.
You're aggressive fighting.
Come on. Hey.
Who's the redhead?
Yes, yeah, I'm Miko.
Yeah, me.
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Gotta be surprised or follow her commands.
You know what? She bailed my ass out of a fire, even though I totally could have taken that guy. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice like that. That's the second time this game's fucked me over bending somebody over behind the shed.
Friendly reminder, he's number 6 for a reason. He's the midpoint of the Harbingers.
Also,
you say-
Tom froze.
So his flex is that he's literally fucking mid.
You beat Child, and that dude is 5 leagues above Child. Child's still a menace.
And I still fucking spanked him.
You don't got Clarin now to bail you out. Since you still gotta get a Fontaine leveler up.
Motherfucker. Hey,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
it's waiting for you.
I think I need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah. Trying to scare me.
Get your head in a pretty girl's lap. Right now, you will be fine in just a moment.
Okay, that's positive. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news.
Enoch's head may be alright. My head? To the lovely people in my chat, feel free to list out all the ways I want to break that motherfucker. Or at least, like, comment it down in the VODs. And here I am wondering why YouTube doesn't promote my channel.
I'm surprised that's even a question at this
It's just
point.
as well, really, with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
Okay, look, I might have been seeing a little red, or purple, or whatever. The point is, I'm not going to give you shit for stepping in there, so I will give you some thanks, but I wanted to make it very clear. I could have taken him. I could have taken him.
Don't worry, he'll get humbled soon.
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come
I see Blossom.
God,
I'm gonna be grabbing that as soon as we're done with this.
Am I?
God, I'm looking forward to
Maybe
her
it's because
voice
I
actor getting
had a shrine nobody's
replaced.
leave. Anyway,
Don't ruin it
I've
with
always
that.
been like this.
Sorry.
People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact. Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways.
When she's right, she's right.
This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please. I didn't quite follow.
That doesn't surprise me.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean. Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs. What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
Well, would you?
Doesn't look like there's an option to confirm or deny.
Well, maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no?
I mean, there's several ways.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Red. Are any of those safe for YouTube guidelines?
She likes ya, and she wants ya. Let's put it that way.
I'm gonna take
Yeah.
that as a no.
At
And
least
if
she
it's
teases you that way.
Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
neural circuitry, am I a fucking transformer?
No,
I
she's
think
just
she
making
means
fun.
that you're. I think she's calling you stupid in the nicest possible way.
That is literally accurate, yeah.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words. The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they?
Well, I mean, just give me a few good samurai. I'll go back there. We'll do some talks, work up some contracts, and I'll blow it the fuck up.
Hmm.
You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold
Is
exposed,
delusions basically a euphemism for something that I'm unaware of?
Try and retaliate now on his
It
own
is
behalf.
Just literally a
counterfeit.
device that
It would be more trouble
That mimics
than it's
visions,
worth.
which gives characters in this world their elemental powers, sans the Traveler.
at the cost
And,
of being off
Yeah. So you get to mimic the power of the gods, but you kill yourself very, very fast.
Think of it as like the way the Speed Force can kind of accelerate your aging.
I was gonna say, so literal delusions of grandeur and the consequences thereof.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I must
Got
say,
it.
I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine.
Oh, we're on the same wavelength there, lady. Martin, I swear to God, if you make another joke of me being infatuated...
Oh no, this is one of those that's like, you either are really into her, or you're like, oh fuck, please. Not even a restraining order will save me.
Well, anyway, that's Songona Mia Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes. A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine? Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me. You've met her, right? I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
I can hear the gears in your brain turning at the whole mention of the puppet, Tom.
Yes, the true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being.
Wait. If she's up there...
Mm-hmm.
Who the then who the hell then who the hell did we save Toma from?
That's why she mentioned the puppet.
Her name is A.
Oh, in other words, that's a fake.
You wait. Wait. You mean the Raiden Shogun that's been pulling all this bullshit is an imposter?
Less an imposter, more of a replicant.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. I did call the Fatui having their own hand and all the bullshit going on in the Civil War, but I did not see that coming.
Oh yeah, no. Raiden's lore is insane.
Are you saying
And,
that the one we met at the
I
ceremony
think they'll do
was
a
the
talk a bit
puppet,
more here.
and the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent? Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances. So, that place that she carved open with her sword... The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence. She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity. This is the approach A has come up with for realizing eternity.
So basically, the puppet she's talking about, that what you think is the Raiden Shogun, it's not exactly, but is basically a pre-programmed android using magic. So it literally has been programmed to focus on her version of eternity. It can be altered by her, but
It's been
it is
a while
basically
since I
a
last
robot.
saw him. A surprising decision
Okay.
by Liu's Archon. What a fascinating god he
And
is.
all the while she's sleeping in her sword.
Yeah, I mean, fascinating is one word to describe Zhang Li.
It seems like the
Broke
Raiden
is another.
Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhang Li was facing, though. Perhaps. Or you could take the
Erosion.
view that she's
That was
acting like a
Zhang Li's
little
problem.
child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Okay, now we've just gone into Greek god attitude.
How ironic,
The notion of
considering
eternity she once held has long since given way to
Basically
the
Japanese.
eternity of her own definition.
How would that be
Ultimately,
ironic?
her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of
because she's
loss.
not Greek. That's why.
I
The
guess.
truth is, we are on the same side. You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will. So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
So we're jumping into her subconsciousness and forcing her to come back out, either by kicking her ass or doing or some other means.
Or like
Basically,
teaching her actual
very-
consciousness.
Yeah,
Her
very
soul
forceful
and consciousness
therapy.
is placed in her blade.
Okay.
Talk
Don't
to
you
her.
realize
They got
how
a meter in her
special
own
you are?
brain.
Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing.
Chosen one.
That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there. Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Thanks? I think.
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
Ah, so this is my training arc.
Yep.
Time for the next 3 episodes to be exclusively you learning a new technique.
Knowing my
course.
luck is probably going to be the next 3 damn streams.
Yeah, depending on filler.
Also, now you know Raiden's real name. You knew her divine name from Zhongli of Ball. Now you know her true name.
Yeah.
Okay.
A.
A is a prettier name.
A. That's it, just
We got a
A.
lightning A. Give it-
Yeah.
A.
All right.
Boy, here we go.
How you
Alright.
doing, A?
All right,
Yeah.
that's enough.
I'm done with it.
Before I just sawed off anywhere.
What? Another bad one?
He's going collecting the Sakura blooms for Ayaka.
Yep.
I'm kind of annoyed that I have to go collect those for her.
I thought you were annoyed at the fact that I got her faster than you did.
Well, that too.
Shade.
See that he stays safe.
There. That ought to do it. Now, I'm gonna get some barbells, some raw eggs, and blast the Rocky soundtrack, and we're gonna have ourselves a fun old time. That's copy. I swear to God, if I get a copyright claim from that, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
If it's off key enough,
copyright
YouTube
you.
can't do shit about it.
If you get copyrighted for 3 total seconds, then someone has a stick up their ass.
Yeah, I know, right? Plus, it's not like many. Plus, it's not like you can't get copyright after like a certain amount of days.
I'm not entirely sure on what the statute of limitations is on YouTube.
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Oh, this ought to be interesting.
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think? The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Oh boy.
Evade device. By not getting hit more than a certain number of times.
Welcome to Piccolo's School of Training. Rule number 1. Dodge!
Rule number 2, see rule number 1.
Rule number 3, I can't bring people back from the dead. It's not a pretty picture. I don't like doing it.
Rest in peace, Robin Williams, you absolute fucking legend.
I know,
Alright,
right?
I think I got it. Oh. As soon as I say it.
Yeah, as soon as you take a full-on slash straight to the center of the face.
Epic fail.
Oh, I ran into it like a moron.
15 seconds. Just don't get hit 5 times. 4 times.
Alright, can you just shut the
You can
fuck
dodge
up?
lightning, you can dodge a ball.
You barely made it out of that.
I'm not happy with that.
Standing still.
You'll miss. Oop. Oh, that's bullshit.
Good dodges.
That one's the one I'm gonna have to struggle with. And that one. But come on!
That one? That one seems to love to combo you.
Fuck.
Okay, I noticed a lot of rolling inside the same inside of the circle and not trying to go out of it.
Go, Barbara, go!
Hey! Hey!
Go, Barbara!
Hey! Damn it.
And you failed.
Yeah, you keep seeming to be just inside of the circle when you try to dodge it rather than going away from it.
Oh, you're doing the easy one now. I think you just go talk to.
No, I'm not. Oh, damn it.
Really is committed to making this 3 episodes long.
Go gambling. Dang it.
Ah! It's that one I always lean it. I always, like, run into.
I mean, at least you can't lose HP during this? Question.
No, you
Oh,
can.
you definitely can.
You 100% can.
Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Did you dodge that one?
He didn't.
He
There
did
are
it.
items.
Damn it. Ah! Damn it!
It's that area.
Oh, yeah, I just noticed. Yeah, you do lose HP doing this.
You just noticed.
Well, you can't see your character losing HP. As far as I can tell, you can't see your character losing it. You can't see a character losing HP if you're currently using them. I only noticed because you went off of Enoch into Kaya, and Enoch IKEA got noticeably down.
You didn't notice Young Ling?
No, I
Damn
did
it.
not. To be fair, I wasn't paying nearly as hard of attention that time when you're using Yingling.
Ha!
Now you can go talk to Miko.
Nope, I'm still gonna try the hard one. Ah, the easy one, damn it!
The speed of abandonment.
You can abandon the challenge.
I not fucking dodge that. Ah, bullshit. Damn it! Oh, I was doing so well on that one, too. One more time.
Go, Barbara, go!
Oh, come on. That should not count.
You go down the ride and that shouldn't count when you get smacked in the face by her?
What's the hurry?
You might.
No, I'm telling the game that shouldn't count. All right, it's the other two attacks I've gotten the dial on. As soon as I fucking say it. I feel like this game is just out to piss me off right now.
You're supposed to go talk to Miko.
I need to heal,
Try it.
dumbass.
No, but I mean, like, you're saying the game's out to piss you off. You're the one that kept doing the trial. Now you just go near it, since you set it to 100%. And it just automatically makes you 100.
I'm still not satisfied with that. If I can't keep up a proper dodging, I'm gonna get toasted out there. Clearly, all the work I did to try and build up my characters did fuck all during. If I was just struggling during the Delusion Factory, so I need to step it up. Damn it.
What a workout! So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me? Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form. In your dreams.
I mean,
But
the ears
in
were
that
kind of a hint.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say? A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on. You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least. Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being?
Well, and
just
there
said,
goes the nice.
Friends, I just want you to beat her ass.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for anti-Raiden Shogun training phase
Someone's
2.
at least partially tsundere.
There's a part 2?
Oh, well, I kind of jumped the gun on trying to do... Oh.
Lightning blast!
Yeah.
You just get cheap.
Yeah, everyone out
This
and
moment
get
will be
ass beat.
frozen in time.
Yeah. Following thunder! Yeah.
Ah, damn it.
Dodge this!
Oh, Zhongli's ult. Now that you're not dealing with pyro enemies anymore.
Let the show begin.
Freeze! Take this!
Nice and spicy.
Dodge this! Yeah.
Oh.
Out of the frying pan into the...
Don't get frostbite.
Zhongli's voice line is just, help, my dinner's attacking me. Like if she gets hit. Like, you're planning on eating Hilly Charles?
Ah,
I don't know, do they taste like chicken?
I don't know. Oh,
Everything
man,
tastes like
remember,
chicken.
she ate an extinct... She's eaten extinct boar, remember?
Freeze!
Extinct boar, apparently, however, was absolutely delicious. Those things are
Lightning
cursed beings. I highly doubt they taste good.
So sorry.
Yeah.
Dodge this.
Huh, how was that?
Oh, go talk to her.
That went much smoother than your dodge training.
We're finally done. How did we do?
I can't wait to hear the scolding.
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
I was expecting scolding. I mean, don't get me
Were
wrong.
you-
I'm happy to be wrong, and I'm glad to hear I did adequately.
We're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
We're kind of jumping into the deep end of the pool here, Paimon.
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Hmm.
Oh. Okay, we tried.
All of this was a complete waste of time?
wrap it up, gang.
Damn.
Well,
She
you
just
heard,
hit you with your ass.
You are are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you? Speaking of,
That's the impression you're
Traveler,
giving
what do
off.
you think of the Resistance Army's chances? You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself, considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
Well, instead of fighting harder, I suggest we fight smarter. And I think I know what angle she's getting at.
Or we give up. I say we just give up.
I think she's talking about we level the playing field by leveling that statue and getting everyone their visions back. Think about it. A small unit could easily infiltrate the city, tear down that statue, get those visions free, and all of a sudden the turntables.
That's assuming the visions choose the small group of people you send in there.
I'm not saying they have to choose the small group of people. They just need to get back to their original owners, and they have the strength to finally say "fuck you."
It's a god.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
Look. Who says they have to all fight the Shogun? They just need to keep her lackeys busy while we do the key part.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary. It is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful. Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
You and me both, Shrimp.
Okay, we can talk here. You asked me about the plan. In fact, I've been mulling it over for quite a long time. Before one makes a plan, what is the most important thing one must do?
Don't know. What is it?
You must understand the situation you are facing. The Vision Hunt Decree was obviously devised as a means of manipulating the Shogun. The ones behind it knowing full well her susceptibility as a puppet, with a single-minded focus on eternity. Yes, this is the strongest piece of evidence we have to go on. Now, we also know that every aspect of the Vision Hunt Decree's promulgation and execution has been enthusiastically spearheaded by the Tenryo Commission from the outset.
I think I know where she's getting at, and it's even better than my plan.
Well, let's hear it on it.
We don't need to be going head on against the Tenryo Commission. We can inform them that the Raiden Shogun's being punked, and they'll be going after the ones punking her. The Fatui.
Let's see if you're right. Let's see what she says her plan is.
Ayaka was saying that every time they submitted a petition against the Vision Hunt Decree, the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions would veto it straight away with no negotiation.
And your theory falls apart.
Yes, it's all too clear that both the Tenryo and Kanjo commissions are in some form of collusion with the Fatui. Foolish humans, blinded by their greed. Thus, the current situation is that our Fatui antagonist is still at large, has the two rogue commissions wrapped around their finger, and is distributing delusions from the shadows. Unfortunately, given that said antagonist is under the protection of two commissions and the Raiden Shogun, we would be rather hard-pressed to track them down.
So, what should we do?
It will be easier for us to start with someone from Inazuma. So my plan is to incite rebellion in the Tenryou Commission.
Well, I was half right in getting the Tenryou Commission on our side.
Pretty close.
Rebellion?
Yep.
What are you talking about? After everything you just said, it sounds like the Tenryou Commission has rebelled already.
When I say rebellion, I don't mean betraying the shogunate. I mean inciting a certain someone to betray the Tenryou Commission. If we manage to convince her, I'm quite sure we'll be able to get you another audience with the Raiden Shogun. I'll give you a clue. She's currently in charge of the Shogun's army. She visits the shrine at this time every month, and she is our guest today.
Sara.
Yep.
The Shogun's general.
She
So
also
how are
appears
we
be
going
standing
to
right
convince
behind
her?
Well, guess what? She's
Find
right
your
there.
ways.
So,
You've got some nerve showing up here in the shrine when there's an active warrant for your arrest.
like we give a fuck.
Lady, we can do this the difficult way or the simple way. I vote the way that isn't going to end with your two guards there coming home in a wooden box.
Don't even think about trying anything. Surrender now. You're coming with me to headquarters. Seize him!
Well, I tried to bring those boys home to their families.
Affirmative.
Kujusara!
Well, boys, I hope you got your measurements for
Seems
your
that
wooden
you're
overcoats.
This is the Grand Narukami Shrine. Use of force here is strictly forbidden. Before you proceed, which of you would like to face criminal charges for dishonoring the Shogun?
I'd much rather knock some heads, but throwing the rule book back at her is even better.
Oh yeah.
Since Miko is actually fucking scary enough to make Sara stand down.
Gujii, please tell me you are not sheltering a wanted criminal here.
We are just friends. I don't see what sheltering has to do with it. Tell your subordinates to leave. We have things to discuss.
All of you outside.
As you wish.
Well, that de-escalated quickly.
Gujii, I'm a little curious. Does it not also dishonor the Shogun to hide a wanted criminal at her grand shrine?
Oh. Yeah, you're not exactly a Cypher Sora as yourself, bitch.
Hey! My harem you're talking about there.
You say that like your degeneracy is supposed to mean anything to me.
You
Damn.
know the phrase, don't judge a book by its cover? Yeah, it's gonna be you with Sara very soon.
Permit me if I don't want. Permit me if I don't want to take any advice from a man who couldn't have the decency to dedicate himself to one woman.
Can't help it if they all love me. I'm not even lying. Canonically, there's multiple people that love Traveler.
That sounds like an excuse.
You're the same
Got
as
an excuse?
ever,
I call it a
Kojosara.
loophole.
No one can match you when it comes to loyalty to the Shogun.
As a servant, loyalty to the Shogun is my duty. And as a warrior, I dedicate my life to following the way of the Shogun.
Even though she will one day sees your vision too.
Red, you're echoing again.
Yeah, Allison.
I'm not even doing anything.
I don't know how the echo's coming through, but it's coming through on your end.
If it's coming through, like, are you wearing headphones at all?
No.
That explains
There's
it.
the reason.
It's a feedback from the speakers to the built-in microphone on your tablet.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to turn down the volume on my tablet and see if that changes anything.
The The Vision Hunt Decree is the Shogun's chosen course.
It does not.
I shall not question it.
It's not changing anything.
No, if anything, it
Just
sounds
get a
like
pair
it's
of
getting
headphones real
louder.
quick.
It's tragic. Such wholehearted devotion rendered meaningless by circumstance. Have you been kept in the dark? Or are you the only one left in the light?
Lady Guji, I need you to be direct. Tell me exactly what you mean.
The Vision Hunt Decree is a trap. Part of a Fatui plot to bring Inazuma to its knees. And your masters, the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission, they're the ones keeping the truth from reaching the Shogun.
You're saying the Kujo clan betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Guji Yae, your allegation is not only dangerous, but ridiculous. The Tri-Commission has served the Shogun since ancient times, and remains absolutely loyal to this day. Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, I have seen and heard nothing but pure devotion toward the Shogun. At every level of the Tenryou Commission, especially from the head of the clan, Kujo Takayuki. He reveres the Muso no Hitotachi more than anyone. My own respect for the Shogun pales in comparison to his. How could he ever even dream of acting against the Shogun?
3 days. Come back here in 3 days and I will show you the evidence. As a Guji, there's one thing I know very well. People believe whatever they want to believe. Some things you do not see, simply because you do not wish to look. And so, it falls to me to place the truth before your eyes, in all its ugliness.
3 days? I'll be here. But if I don't see any evidence, I will demand a formal apology for slandering the Kujo clan. Also, he will have to come with me.
Wonderful. Then I'll see you in 3 days. I look forward to it very much.
That was so scary. Paimon wasn't expecting to run into Kujisara here. But, Miko, you mentioned evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Is that all in hand and good to go? Or...
Why are you always asking so many questions? Of course not. I just had to say something because I clearly wasn't convincing her.
Not entirely unexpected.
As plans go, changing the deity's mind is a huge gamble to begin with. We can't expect to be in control of every last detail when we're facing off against a god, can we?
Okay, but what are we gonna do though? We only have 3 days.
If we want to get our evidence, we're going to need some help. Now, come with me. We must awaken the professional.
Oh, what new fetch quest hell have I gotten myself into now?
Probably the standard issue for like any JRPG.
Oh, marvelous.
Which probably means this is going to take at least an hour.
Oh dear.
Things are fun. Oh, interesting. Lisa's birthday message this time around is regarding the recent interlude in Mondstadt. So, bit of a spoiler if you read it.
Oh, hey, there's something I can unlock over there.
Oh yeah, you have a key, don't you?
I believe I do.
Gotta love the shiny, the classic shiny distraction.
Or like, ooh, 100 Primo Gems.
Red, after the shit I've gone through right now.
Oh, you actually have 2. I'll send you a map of where the rest are later.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh, it's 40 Primo Gems only from this. My bad. I thought it was 100. And hey, you have enough to pull.
The hell with that.
Watch you get right in here.
It's blue.
So no.
Not even close.
If it's blue, it's always a weapon.
Have you actually used any like the weapons you get?
Confusement.
Those get infused.
What do you mean?
Like,
infused?
quite literally,
Used
the
to make
purpose
other
of blue
weapons stronger.
weapons. Yeah. The purpose of blue weapons is literally just. You just convert them into level up material for your actual good weapons.
Oh.
They exist to be disappointments.
Oh.
That toy Tanuki just turned into a human! What's going on? Paimon's never seen one of these before.
Well, she has an Animo vision.
Let's just be grateful it's not a male Tanuki. Otherwise,
Yeah.
Big ball energy.
Not a Tanuki.
Got that big ball energy.
And you guys wonder why I have to drink all the time.
oh, that's my choice.
I'm so tired. If I don't get enough sleep, it'll stunt my growth.
Hang on, what's going on? Why isn't my... Alright, that's... Hang on. For some reason, like, why isn't streamer mode working on Discord? There we go. Now I won't have notifications popping up.
Alright.
Is this the professional you were talking about? She doesn't look very professional at all.
You don't know what she specializes in, Paimon.
The Shiumatsuban, a genuine, bona fide ninja.
What, the shuriken wasn't a dead giveaway?
Oh, wow! A ninja? So was that one of those legendary ninja transformation techniques? Anyway, what's the Shumatsuban?
It belongs to
Funny
the
thing,
Yashiro Commission, a secret unit under Kamisato Ayato. Now,
And funny thing,
Kamisato
her
Ayato
transformation
and the
is
Yashiro
just so she
Commission
can
are
get more
neutral
sleep from
parties,
people.
So I have no right to give orders to the Shiumatsuban.
Okay.
Also, I'm surprised Paimon managed to say that at the first try.
However,
She has her moments.
convincing their most chronically lazy member to help us is well within my abilities. Here's what I need you to do. Go into town and find evidence of the Tenryo Commission's betrayal. It would not be appropriate for me to be seen there myself.
You make it sound so simple, but...
Oh, I thought you would have figured it out by now. All right then. I'll indulge you with a little more information. For a complete outsider, probing the inner workings of the Tenryo Commission is nigh on impossible. But since the three commissions work together to serve the Shogun, they have a close relationship. Someone from one of the other commissions might have an easier job of figuring out what they're up to. Now you're following me? The Shogun's army haven't given up on their search for you yet, but with the help of this Shiumatsuban ninja, I'm sure you'll be able to rendezvous with your friends. Don't forget, we're on a tight schedule here. Be sure to bring back the evidence in good time.
And now we get to see the homie Toma again.
About time we get to run into Toma.
Bro has been camped in the tea house this entire time, by the way. He practically lives there now. This is the one place they won't go for him, because do so is to practically square up with the Yashiro Commission.
Okay.
Toma, you there? It's us. We're back.
The hell was that?
What brings you here?
Hmm?
You seriously forgot about the dog?
Oh, I meant that screaming sound.
Not screaming.
I heard someone just go, ugh.
Yeah, it was Pine would be like, ugh, where is
How's
he?
the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun. What do you mean? The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Our time has come.
Yoimiya's fireworks!
Mm-hmm.
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this. Well, it certainly felt like it to me.
How long
I've
has
been
it been
looking
since we
forward to
started
seeing you
the
again
Inazuma?
every day since I got here.
Like 4, 5 streams now?
That's including the 3-week, break?
This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track
And
of
counting?
how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma. Let's focus on the issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that? The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards. Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
All right. Now what's the plan? Put on a fake mustache and just hope nobody notices?
quite literally have to avoid the guards.
Well, luckily
You know,
guards
with-
never look up.
You'd be surprised how little literally anybody ever looks up.
Extra large firework? You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so powerful that I haven't found anywhere I can test it out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears. Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden? Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on! What's the worst that could happen? We'll give it a try. Thanks, Yoimiya.
Well, worst that could happen is that this goes from a YouTube.
Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
Well, worst thing that could happen is that this goes from a YouTube stream to a live leak video. If you know, you know.
Also, you have to.
Yeah,
have to-
yeah, I know.
I need to be rude about it. Joking.
Further, it needs to go to midnight, so just straight at the bottom.
No, really, this is just great. We're about to plant essentially an IED right in front of a government building. I mean, that's just great. I mean, we're just fully embracing terrorism at this point.
Yeah?
One man's terrorist is another man's freedom fighter. That's quite literally a thing throughout history, YouTube. Do not fucking clamp down on me for that.
Hey, it's not
Hey, you-
terrorism.
you have to
it's
avoid
for
the
a
guards.
noble cause.
Yeah, just. All right.
Top.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
And you have to plant it lower, not up top.
Where's that hot spot?
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside. After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this really a good idea?
At this point, it's our only idea. Well, I mean, our second idea is that we build up more resistance, siege this island, and the Ryan Shogun just blasts us all into ash.
Anyway.
I wouldn't really call that a plan, more like a suicide mission.
So that's it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
Okay, Big Boomer coming up.
Firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya. You are a...
Let's get to the tea house. You're going the wrong way.
I know, but I was.
Quick, run!
Fucking gliding.
You teleport?
Fucking gliding. Fucking.
Quickly open the map.
Fucking.
By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts.
Stop! I have orders to search.
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Alright, third time's was a charm. You didn't see shit. You saw fuck all, Buster.
Oh, their corgi that just seems to be permanently glued to that desk.
So,
It's sitting spot. You know, think about that.
Well, how did it go? Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No, I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
oh, God.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiae was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiae. I trust you will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiae. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Hell, you actually can finish off Inazuma this stream. Because you're very close to the end now.
But I might need to... I'm just hoping I can get powerful enough to take her on again.
Lady Guji, here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Surprise,
Nice.
motherfucker.
Ah,
Is
how
that-
What's up,
wonderful.
girl? We got your shit.
Everyone's keeping their promises today.
I learned from the god of the deal.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Best not to explain anything that could incriminate us further. But again, we're already.
blew
I
up
mean,
the
we're already
statue.
we're already wanted for. I mean, we're already wanted for breaking out of the convent and inciting insurrection. Why not add public disturbance to the list?
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this?
All right, let me read this. Praise be to the God of the excellent Ogashu, the almighty Shogun, whose glorious lightning fills the skies. May your eternal way spread to the furthest sea, and may your mighty name resound like thunder in every corner of the realm. Report submitted by Tenryo Commission, Takayuki of the Kujo clan. The Vision Hunt decree proceeds at great pace and without obstacle. By the grace and might of your excellency, the wayward have been quashed, and deserters have returned. All in the land bow to your will with the reverence and gratitude in their hearts. Peace now endures throughout the land of Inazuma, thanks to the divine power of your excellency. The polygraph showed that was a fucking lie.
Oh,
There's still
yeah.
a war going on, yeah.
I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery.
In other words, you've been played.
I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
Because they're bedded with the Fatui, and they've been playing the Shogun for a fool this whole time.
Hey, you haven't shown her that yet.
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryo Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you
Guys,
think might
excuse
be
me for a
benefiting
minute, I'll
from
be
the
right
Vision
back.
Hunt decree?
We'll finish up blowing this woman's world.
This is a letter from the Tenryo Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun, too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Okay.
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryo rebellion is successfully underway. Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct? You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden Shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need. Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you. If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Is this flirting?
Yes.
This character is very much teasing.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
She wants him.
Well, we're either going to save Inazuma or we're going to end up a lightning bolt crater.
We're gonna find out tonight, or we're gonna have to wait a week.
Well, I got a virtual council with me to decide on that. What do you think, boys?
I mean, I don't have work tomorrow, so I'm fine either way.
Okay.
Then again, it is also tomorrow now. Now
I would
it,
advise you prepare for the battle ahead of you by getting some healing items.
Oh yeah, go what you call it? Go to a shop. Not a shop. Go to a spot and just start cooking like crazy.
yeah, because didn't you like wolf down like at least half your stock doing that challenge?
You have another recipe as well.
Oh boy. Oh wait, I cooked one of my blossoms. Damn it! Yeah, it's alright. It's a worthy sacrifice. I'm gonna need all the help I can get out there. Sticky honey roast. Thank you, Amber.
Also, at the very top, there's a new recipe. You need to click on to learn it. I forget what type it is. It is. It's a healing one, but it requires eels. Right. I think it requires eels. Go check the restaurant if you've bought all the recipes from it. You have, but just grab all the ingredients, and you might get some that are. He sells like chicken mushroom skewers as well.
Okay, what I miss?
We're stocking up for battle.
Okay.
Also, Kujo Sara, immediately upon seeing all that, went to go throw hands with her own commission.
Okay.
And Miko tried to raise up Tom.
I told what? Wait, what?
Yes, that actually happened.
No. What did you say?
Miko tried raising up Tom. She
Okay.
was straight up flirting with him.
Okay. Congratulations, Tom. Remember, no tongue on the first date.
I just moved that restaurant up a tax bracket.
I would not. Oh, go ahead.
Hmm?
You won't get the stuff in time for the fight because it's going to take 20 minutes per. Make a bunch of radish veggies at least. Oh, and the egg. Oh, wait, no, egg roll is a revive, not a heal. Honestly, like, spam as many of the healing items as you can. Yeah, you have Barbara, but those are going to be needed. Alright, I think you're good now.
Oh boy. This is on every. This is most likely foolish on every grounds.
You're about to go throw hands with the, There's a bridge right next to you.
I thought I was still avoiding the guards. All right, I gotta head to the bathroom right quick before I start throwing hands. So just give me a few seconds here, boys.
You know what? I shall take this opportunity to go get some chips for myself. I'll be right back.
Alright. So, Red and, I'm sorry, what's your name again?
You could call me Pahanan, but if that's too hard, you could just say Richie.
Oh, hi, Richie. I'm Justin. I don't think we've been
Oh.
formally introduced.
Nope.
Oh, I'm one of Tom's friends, so nice to meet you.
Hello. Nice to meet you as well.
Same.
I've already met you, Red. Oh, are you talking to him?
Really?
Yeah, we've already met.
Oh right. Sorry, I didn't. I couldn't tell it was. I couldn't tell it was talking. Never mind. Sorry. My bad.
Oh boy.
That was a quick bathroom break.
Well, the bathroom's not a far walk from where I am.
Oh.
All right. I have no idea if Venti's going to be any help in pinning her down.
Hmm.
Okay, plan. Need a plan.
Well, Tom, while you're planning, would you like to hear a story that might have some relevance to you in the future?
Mm.
I'll take that as a no.
No, I said no. I said as in yes.
I didn't hear that. Okay, well, the story begins very long ago in the land of Tavad. In Momstead, there was a knight known as Rostrum, who was so renowned for his blade work that even now his technique is studied. He had fell in love with a girl named Rosalie, who would occasionally sing songs by the fountain. Rosaline would then go on to study at the academy in Simra. Rostrum had given her a timepiece to count the days until she would return to him. That day never came, however, because 500 years ago the cataclysm would happen, preventing them from reuniting. Rostrum had died during the cataclysm, and when she returned, she sought vengeance against the monsters that had killed him. So, using a technique that has been lost to time, she turned herself into living fire, burning away the creature she thought that had killed him. But before she could completely burn away, he had been saved by a harbinger.
A Fatui Harbinger?
Rich, you have a great voice for narrating.
Perhaps. No,
Yeah.
I need to work on
But
automation.
I don't know. I'm just like I'm just thinking right now. There's a train coming through, and I need to close the window.
I have returned with party mix.
Oh,
Well, right now I'm just wondering if I should tag out one of my party members for Venti, if he's going to be of any help during this fight.
I would say you need to keep both. Actually, no. Your team right now is absolutely what you want to stay with, without spoiling anything.
All right.
Just run up to the place. You'll be good. I think. May as well just try it out.
Okay. Assassin's Creed it. On up.
Ezio smiles upon you from heaven.
Ezio
He
Auditore.
can't smile upon shit.
All
There's
right,
nothing
hang
to
on.
that.
Me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear? Good.
All right. Oh, okay. She's just running in.
Yeah, like I said, she's ready to throw hands.
All right. This is a cutscene. I'm going to need absolute silence for this one for the audience.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice.
Yeah, she's a bow user, by the way, so.
Add the frying pan into the fire.
Freeze! Lightning flash!
You're toast.
You heard what they said when you entered? Orders from the top. They're not even. They're turning on her now.
Cool it!
Boba, get them.
Battle formation! Soldiers, quick!
Dodge this!
Let the show begin.
Impossible!
Take this! Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Nice and spicy.
Strike!
Lightning flash! Dodge this! I must withdraw.
Take this!
Brace yourself.
Oh, there's the boss.
Show me what you've got.
Storm the front!
I dare you!
I'll protect us.
Take this! Don't hold back! Freeze!
Battle formation!
Quiver!
Show me what you've got.
Get them. Eat
Seeing him get juggled is so hilarious.
Holy that attack went on for a while.
Yeah, Zhang Ling, despite being a free character, is still rated one of the best pyro DPS in the game. It took Moika to dethrone her. And Zhang Ling's been in since the beginning.
Dodge this!
So you're saying this? So you're saying that Charmander was
Come on.
actually a good Pokemon in this game?
Flash! Impossible!
Lightning flash!
Soldiers, quick!
Don't hold back!
nice and spicy.
Take this! Thunderclap! Draw.
I dare you!
Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Don't forget Charizard's up.
Oh yeah.
You cannot match my
No
bravery.
turning back!
I've
Help
lost.
protect us.
So, are those spearmen just gonna infinitely spawn?
I cannot remember. It's been like months since I did this.
Allow me. Strike first.
Quiver!
Oh shit.
Let the show begin.
I must withdraw.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master, I...
Go and ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand.
Red.
Yeah, you're echoing again, Red.
God dang damn it. I've literally changed nothing.
Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from
Yeah,
Snezhnaya promised
that
a
took like
very
no
generous
convincing.
reward indeed. And all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal?
Conspire. Well, I would definitely call this conspiring against the throne, which, yeah, that could definitely be categorized as treason.
Mm-hmm.
The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve?
Congratulations,
Complete destabilization
dumbass.
of
You
your
have
nation.
given them a clean, open door right to the Raiden Shogun's Gnosis.
Gnosis.
Yeah, might as well get the seppuku ready. I'd be more than willing to take off your fucking head.
Jeez, you sure are bloodthirsty today, though I don't disagree with why.
After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden Shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Yeah. He doesn't worship the Raiden Shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But
His whole
Master,
plan was basically
what about
use
loyalty?
her to kill the Fatui.
Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
This guy is delusional.
Yes, thank you,
I've gotten a good taste of the Fatui's forces back in Liyue, buddy. If you're struggling with this one resistance movement, they're gonna steamroll you. Shogun or no Shogun.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
You fool!
Alright, dude, don't get worked
Get
up.
your run back against her.
Mart.
Signora's the one behind all this? Ugh, not her again.
You idiot!
Hey, kind of turning into Ren from Ren and Stimpy. You
Martin, Justin, not the time.
Arrogant sounding woman. We should have known.
No. This is way worse than I could have thought. Senora, God damn it. Oh no, this is just... You wanted eternity? Well, I hope you eternally are remembered as a traitor.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya. Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sarah's got the right idea.
Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now? You can say that again. Alright then, let's do this.
You're lucky. We've got... This old fuck's just lucky we got bigger fish to fry.
Go get your run back for Venti.
Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good.
What?
This whole situation.
To catch you up to speed, Red, Signora is quite literally the dude that, Wait, Duel Before the Throne? Hang on. A character is in another... Click on Duel Before the Throne real quick. Something's up there. You detail. What is the problem? A commission quest is stopping this?
What quest?
That's hilarious.
I've never seen this before!
Wow, that just fucking kills the momentum.
Well... Okay,
Oh,
this
more
gives us...
fetch quest.
Signora is number 8 in the Harbingers. After, resolving the whole Dragon Crisis in Mondstadt, Signora jumped us and Venti outside the cathedral and fucking beat the dog shit out of... Oh, correction. Had her guards hold us down and beat the dog shit out of Venti herself. Then stole his Gnosis. And Liyue, and all of the shit that happened in Liyue, she was the mastermind.
Okay.
Never talked to him again. So she has been a problem. You literally just beat his ass. Okay, quickly do it. He's the warm-up.
Bubba, get them! I'll protect them.
Take this.
So the fact that that old guy is essentially teaming up with Senora is probably the worst possible mistake he could have made, is what I'm getting at.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Of all the Harbingers we've met so far, there's only one I would say is a worse person to team up with. I'm not going to say who, because that's a massive spoiler for upcoming nations, but we'll meet him in Sumeru.
This is just... Oh. Fuck.
What's wrong?
Well, shit just went to hell in a handbasket real fucking fast.
Fuck.
Are we dead yet?
Fuck. That idiot. That idiot just rolled out the fucking red carpet for to grab the Gnosis.
Are we dead yet?
We are not dead yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if somebody's going to be in the next 10 real-world minutes.
Oh, come on. No, this is not good. This is not good. This... Shit. Sarah? What the fuck?
No.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized.
Hey, it's the eye patch lady.
This is literally the person we've been talking about.
Yeah, I know.
This is Senora!
And again, and definition of is evil, why hot?
Some kind of street market.
All right, I'm gonna need some. All right. I'll just try to silence. I need to see how this plays out. Here, rather.
Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujusara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone, not yours, Signora. Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun. I know, you can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow. Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong. That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge.
Bitch, that was like a few months ago.
Is the noblest and purest thing
Oh, hey,
in
Jack.
all the world.
Jack's finally here. Well, Jack, we're at endgame now.
These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
I really hate that term.
Stop me.
Why?
It's something that assholes use to justify them being assholes.
Down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully.
Wait, I was thinking about hosting a private dinner. Hang on, I was thinking about hosting a private dinner at the Arizona Wine Collective. It was a 5-course meal with 25 guests. Oh, hosting.
Ooh, cool.
Oh, nice, man.
Charging into Tensukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging?
Why should I? This grave already has your headstone.
I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
Blah, blah, blah. You want distance? How about 6 feet of dirt and rock?
I challenge you to a duel before the throne.
Translation: square up with your neck on the line.
Proceed. My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too.
Well, this isn't a rematch I was wanting, but a rematch I welcome.
I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
That's usually not the context in which that phrase gets used.
I don't think we're married, baby.
Don't hit those yet.
Why do half the girls in this game at least partially want our bone?
Let's dance.
If you pick Lumine, it's kind of the same way. Also, some of the guys do be flirting as well. So notice how the floor is getting covered in ice. That's what those red things are for.
Into the frozen
Right above your health bar. You need to break those.
All right. Do I start? I guess do I start breaking them now?
Yes, break
Break
one of
one
them.
now. Yes.
See,
And
the
also
blue bar above
removes
your
the
health bar
ice from that
gets
area.
addictive.
Oh, so sorry.
One thing I hate about bosses in this game, you cannot freeze them.
Into the frozen
Get
bowl.
one of those.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Must be really annoying for your all cryo team.
It has a pyro character on it, and a hydro, so I can pull off vaporize and melt. Oh my god, you are whooping her ass.
And this is all without a 5-star.
Oh, you have a 5-star. Traveler technically counts.
Well, this is technically a 1-on-4 in our favor for once.
Ah.
I'll protect us.
Watching this, I'm now regretting bringing Amber in when I did this.
What?
Into the frozen void.
My team, when I ran this, was Traveler, Amber, Noelle, and I can't remember my fourth. I think my fourth one was Lisa.
Hit her with pyro.
Await my
Hey, you want to see
emergence
pyro
and
stuff around the
tremble,
map?
traveler.
Who's that? Like that right there. That's
Reason
glowing.
to be afraid.
You have to pick it up and then hit her.
Ah, fuck.
You grab one at a time and then hit her.
Has no place for transgressors.
Let the show begin.
Also, you need to go break one of the red things right now. You
Yeah,
are
yeah.
dying.
Sister.
How the hell?
Guys. Yeah, I know. All right. All right. All right. Time for some heavy artillery.
And get you a defense. And now you're ready. One more.
Gonna blow. Oh god, is that a black hole?
Nope.
All right, hang on. I
Phase
Hey,
two.
hang on. Oh, this just keeps getting interesting, doesn't it?
Flame.
Same mechanic, except now it's fire instead of ice.
My suffering.
I think so.
In fire.
So now you need to be spamming your water character as much as possible, I'm assuming.
Well, no, it's just now he needs to break the water stuff before he starts getting burned.
So, how am I doing so far?
Pretty good.
Not every
You
wound
see your
will
name
heal.
right beneath your title on the boss bar.
Oh yeah, standing on the burned floors will up it much quicker, so you're going to need to...
Yeah. Well, all my characters gotta get close to damage her.
At least those things respawn, I think. Guys, ult up.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Immolation. A cherished agony. Do you feel it?
Alright, time for some healing.
Let the show begin.
We'll say this. Genshin knows how to
Yeah.
make, like, amazing boss fight song. Alright.
Yeah.
Ashes will remain.
Dodge this.
Lightning flash.
Let's dance.
You're right.
Come, put up a fight.
Dodge this.
Bangling ult up.
Not sure how much good this is gonna do.
She's not immune to pyro.
Cool it.
And it sets up melt and vaporize. Oh shit, you need to go for that thing. Get around
Yeah, just fuck.
Dodge this.
I'll protect
Not every wound will heal.
At the frying pan, it's
Freeze.
I think it's just going to keep spawning in that same spot now.
Take this.
Cool it.
let the show begin. Nice and spicy.
Lightning flash.
This moment will be frozen in time.
Oh shit, I need to...
Oh god, she's doing spinjitzu.
Shit. Alright. Shit, shit, shit. Shit.
This is why we say get all the healing.
Alright, alright. Oh, Barbara, #1 priority right now.
You also have like 30 radishes that you can just shove down your throat.
30 radishes.
Yep, 30 delicious radish soup.
Let's dance.
Oh shit, this burning shit. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Dodge this. Take this.
Who dares?
There she is.
Call me a witch.
Their name is literally Crimson Witch of Embers. What do you
No,
mean? Who
no,
dares
fuck,
call you
fuck,
a witch?
fuck.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Lightning flash. Cool it.
Fuck.
Big thing, yeah. Yeah, this is the part where Senora's boss fight gets difficult.
Is everyone?
No, 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 no. Fuck.
You got time.
Have the flame butterfly.
Fuck. Okay, okay. Don't panic. Alright, alright, alright. Don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. I can do this.
Also, you can.
No, 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 I didn't mean to switch to her, goddammit!
Also, after a character revives, their like food intake is reset to 0. So you can like pause and fill Barbara up again.
Okay, 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 okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's all okay, okay. This is all it's all going to plan so far.
Green plus. Use the green plus ones.
Okay, okay, okay. It's all okay, okay. Plan can still work.
Lightning flash. Dodge this.
She's also almost dead. And a bit more motivation. There is no phase 3.
Alright, alright. I can
Embrace
Okay, where's the
your
thing? Where's the
searing
thing? Where's the
reckoning.
thing?
There it is.
That's a safe spot.
Come on. Just keep a cool head. Keep a cool head. I can do this. Fuck.
Embrace your searing reckoning. Not even ashes will remain.
Get ready. Go break the thing.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Fire tornadoes.
Okay, okay. Don't panic. Don't panic. Fuck.
Oh, Barbara's still full. Yeah, you're gonna have to wait on her.
Just stop switching to Barbara.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that, but
Do not perceive, Barbara.
fuck. Come on. Where's the other? Come on. I need another fire thing to spawn.
Lightning flash.
Not every wound will heal.
I'm the frying pan.
Dodge this. Oh, so sorry. Lightning flash.
And
And
Bitch.
come on.
fuck, I missed time, bitch.
Oh.
So strong, but how?
Oh, grinding, babe.
Remember that grave I promised you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, round 2?
Remember,
I am
loser
a naive
dies.
diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. Swear,
attack me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma. Stop! I order you! And
You have no power here.
rats! All of you!
And this is just a puppet of her.
Holy shit.
Are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
Oh, that's good then.
Just like that, Senora fucking bites it.
What the hell?
Congratulations!
The air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden Shogun's almightiness.
I got a bad feeling about this.
One strike from the Shogun and now Senora's gone.
And thousands of simps still cry that she's not
Got what
playable.
she deserved. But Paimon still can't help
I don't
but
think you
feel
have room to
upset.
talk.
Why
Give
are
a
they
fuck
doing
about her?
it?
All right, all right.
That's
Hey,
seems-
guys.
All the no-sees. Traveler,
What?
you got a headache? Chin up. Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled.
Enoch, you feeling all right there, buddy?
Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi, it was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat. So, to recap, Yaimiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler, are you okay? You're so silent.
Yeah, there's lightning going all over the place.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Well, let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
He let you leave alive.
Dead.
What the?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
The dead vision.
Omi is dual wielding right now.
He's got two elemental visions. Fire dead.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The visions. Oh.
So we meet again.
Oh.
Good luck.
Indulge my curiosity.
Look.
What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me? Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me
carefully,
from my
dude.
state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am
carefully,
quite
dude.
well informed about the Vision Hunt decree. Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago. Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not? Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf. That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you? So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
In other words, this is my round 2.
Round
nice
2 with
knowing you.
Senora, round 2 with A.
Well,
Get
nice knowing
ready.
you, pal.
Do you wish to become the enemy of eternity, traveler?
Dodge this!
Let's dance. Ouchie. Yeah. Huh.
I will tell you this straight up. You must survive for a
You
little
are an
bit.
enemy that
And you
requires
can damage
special
her.
attention.
You are not fighting an equal opponent.
This ends now.
You are at risk here. So you just need to survive.
Copy.
Ready, steady,
Lightning
go!
falls on the land of eternity.
You destroy those.
Stop melting.
Or-
Now you tell me.
I have not fought Raiden in a long time. I forgot what those do. Luckily, you have healing items for Barbara.
All right. So I just need to survive for the time limit.
You still need to deal damage to her.
Yeah, you still need to hit her, but
This one will be frozen. Take this!
do not think you need to do a ton of damage. Just actually, yeah, no, Gooba's your best bet. Realistically,
Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Ah,
So,
fuck!
Here.
Fucking stamina!
I'll protect
quickly pause and or use Barbara to heal.
Fuck!
Nope, pause heal. Pause heal.
Just shut up. Shut up and let me think. Okay, got. I know you guys are trying to help, but honestly, I just need to think.
To be fair, you don't
Okay.
really have much time to think in combat.
Alright, Martin. Both islands. Just let him succeed or otherwise on his own.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
Ah, Again.
Instabilities will be removed.
Go, Barbara, go!
Fuck. Okay, don't.
By the way,
Inferior. Strike dead.
having
character
the shell
abilities
out.
are now locked.
I noticed. What? All right.
Lightning flash.
Inferior.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
Now, beat her ass.
Wait.
Okay.
Dodge this.
Now you can damage her.
Cool it.
Let the show begin.
Take this.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Oh.
Ah, fuck. I was doing.
Dodge this.
All will be severed.
What's the?
This one, a fleeting shadow.
Come on, we can do it. Let's dance.
Following thunder.
I'm getting my ults back so quick.
Yeah.
I broke the Vision Hunt decree.
I bet this feels real cathartic now, doesn't it?
Fleeting shadow.
Freeze.
Only taking little slivers of health out of her.
But that thing's gone down. She's lost a quarter.
Yeah, this is going by much faster than it was in phase 1.
Well, yeah.
Your verdict is decided.
Like, he's dealt, like, 10 times the damage in half.
Dodge this.
Thunder. Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Ah.
Gentlemen,
Oh, so sorry.
God, I'm glad they have eye frames when they pop their ults.
Woo.
All will be severed. This one, a fleeting shadow.
Take this. Following thunder.
You're toast. La, 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 la.
Cool it. Frostbite.
Hey, she's about half health now.
Your status is decided.
Freeze.
Ah. I can't.
Take this. Oh, so sorry.
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Let's dance. Gotta keep trying, Freddy.
Come on, come on. Woo!
This world, a fleeting shadow.
Cool it.
The frying pan into the fire.
I'm gonna give 10 Hail Barbados when I come back to Mondstadt because Barbara is saving my ass.
You're actually doing easier against Signora and against Raiden than a bunch of random Expadui.
Your verdict is decided.
To be fair, we're the ones jumping her, not the other way around.
All will be severed.
Yeah, but she's a god.
The frying pan into the fire.
Lightning flash.
Yeah. Oh yeah, baby.
Usually it's a lot easier to focus on
Your verdict is decided.
one character than it is to see that you to see like
I'm gonna hum that fucking tune to bed tonight because it's heavenly right now.
All desire.
what Barbara's little
Little song.
nice.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze. Thunderclap.
Your verdict is decided. This world,
Guessing Barbara now has a permanent spot on your party considering what she's doing in this fight alone.
The show begins.
You're gonna fight fire with fire, I'm fighting lightning with lightning, motherfuckers!
I think you keep getting the immune phase.
Hey, it's worked.
Couple more hits.
Woo!
You've lost, eh?
Oh, holy shit! I haven't been reading Jack's chat. I'm so sorry. I was so locked in.
You did it! You beat Raiden!
Benti, Shan Li, Shogun. This is the first god we take on. It's not just Barb. You have a ring around you with 4 glowy things. Oh yeah, I basically have the I'm basically about to call this team up the Rings of Power. Inazuma are helping. If you die in this fight, you get insane Holy fuck. That was a battle. Sorry I was missing your chats, Jack, but I was locked in. Right then. Yeah. We call it a draw?
But you beat A. Miko straight up said you took an L.
yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people and in the power of their ambitions?
Sumeru soon? Sumeru soon.
There's a few things.
Space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out. Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
Shumuro, then Fontaine, then Natlan, then Nod Cry.
You and I have both witnessed the great
Nod Cry
loss that
comes out
progress
soon.
can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every Thunder Sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned.
Damn.
I forget if they mentioned it here,
Oh.
but a very brief summary of what she talks about there. She is not the first Electro Archon. Her twin sister was the first Electro Archon, Makoto.
The one that
She
we
died.
gets slain.
Yeah, I was.
She died to Conria
I
during
was
the
thinking that was
Cataclysm
her
500
sister.
years
She
prior.
looks. Alright.
So
When
basically,
said and
all
done,
of this
all you really want is to protect your
has
beloved
been
Inazuma
grief.
forever and ever. Isn't that right?
She never really got to properly grieve.
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention, your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is.
Martin, you're echoing.
Am I echoing? What the fuck?
Yes.
Yeah, you're echoing now.
Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden Shogun abolished the Vision Hunt Decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
Things are finally. Who's echoing? It's Martin.
Okay, I have no idea how the fuck I'm echoing because I have headphones on.
Try turning it off and back on again, that usually works.
Alright, well, I was just going to say, I think now the Raiden now sees the true eternity to seek. And I think a lot of things are going to change for the better finally for Inazuma.
Is the Vision Hunt Decree abolished? Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So, maybe the reason Yae Miko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
He just throws you in prison right now. Imagine that.
We killed. Well, the only thing I'm thinking about right now is that the fact that we killed a we just fucking offed.
Killed Senora?
We just fucking offed the Fatui Harbinger.
Did you happen to remember?
So there is a trailer relating to that. I will show it to you when we are finished with the live stream. It's very short, but it shows like what the Fatui's response is to it.
Oh, by the way, Martin, I now fully get what everything that meme was talking about that you showed me regarding this. I now get.
Oh yeah, I will.
I now fully get.
I will send it to everyone else.
Yeah, put it in the chat right now.
Alright. For now, let's just wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. Sleepy.
Actually, can I can't make another wish. Damn it!
Imagine if you could have pulled Raiden right here, right now.
That would have been poetic.
be the
as hell.
If it isn't the triumphant
That would be the
traveler.
best.
And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed. Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once.
So I don't want to. I'm nervous right now because, in theory, this is going to be the one Gnosis they don't get their hands on.
Yeah, Signora never got her hands on Electro.
It's just
Continue on.
Venti and Shang-Li's that she managed to grab.
Yes.
They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
We literally just said that, Paimon.
Did you say Gnosis?
Yes, Paimon. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
No, you see, it's not. You see, how we Paimon, she's onto us.
Anyway.
Why would you continue?
I just had to make that reference.
As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece.
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
Oh, what's going on
I
now?
handed that over.
Scaramouche did!
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe this is just like the sleep deprivation time. Did I hear that right?
You heard that right.
Yeah.
She just gave it to them.
Right.
Well, now.
What? Could you
Let her explain herself. Let her explain herself.
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan?
So the Gnosis was functionally a paperweight when she gave it to him, at least for her purposes?
It's
It
more
still
like
had
an
power.
old phone, basically.
Oh, God. So the Fatui are 3 for 3.
Yep.
Because the third one had no use for the people who owned it.
Yeah.
Well, correction. It was more so the third one was traded so that Scaramouche didn't slit our throats.
This is just. Oh, this is just fucking great.
When we passed out, Miko basically tossed it to him and said, "Here, take this fucking thing and let me get this bitch out of here." And Scaramouche's like, "I bet, whatever, I didn't see shit."
Great. No, that's just great. We're not gonna manage to stop them from bringing any fucking no-seas at this rate.
Except maybe the very last.
No, it's gonna happen.
Except maybe the last one. I don't know. I've never played this game.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, we'll have to get through the next few nations to find out.
Oh, it's great. This is fantastic.
Just out of curiosity,
forward, 2 fucking steps back.
I mean, you booted the Fatui out of Inazuma. They no longer control it, so...
Yeah.
And we took out one of the Harbingers.
So Silver...
Oh, yeah, no. 8 is dead.
So Silver
That is
Lining...
significant.
Well, they got their objective, but sure as shit, they lost a shit ton of assets. So if anything, at least they didn't come out of this unscathed.
We've slowed them down.
Silver Lining, Red?
Like, Silver Lining, we've at least, even though they got what they came for, we have slowed them down.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Especially because Signora was a diplomat.
I struck a good deal.
Well, it's safe to say that we can safely say one thing: the negotiations were short.
Negotiations were your head on a pike square up.
Basically, it's just a matter of who walked out with your head when that happened.
The traveler is worth more than a no-see.
Oh, hey guys, sorry if I've been sniffling a lot. My allergies, just my allergies.
Well, what's done is done, and Paimon heartily thinks we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about?
These are the...
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden Shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
What?
Wait.
You want me to say who?
I think I have...
Go ahead, Red. What were you saying?
Crap, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but if it's who I think it is...
Wait, it's not number 6, is it?
It is 6. Aladir was the prototype.
Holy shit.
Okay, I was gonna like completely different, but that's better. That is infinitely better.
And you thought you could take 6? He's the prototype for Raiden.
I still took her on, didn't I?
Yeah, with like everyone's ambitions backing you up and Miko being like, no Vision Hunt decree bullshit.
You literally went Super Saiyan and only just beat her.
Yeah,
Some
there's a point
eccentric
there.
geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications. The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny?
Now you know why he was so pissed at Inazuma, why he was so willing to discard everyone's lives there. Because he was made and tossed aside by Raiden.
I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Ball has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden Shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow.
Damn.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process. That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you. After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes.
Does this
I
seem
don't know
physically
whether
possible?
it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
That's everything, right?
Yep,
Yep.
we've done them all.
Sure. Okay then. Oh, Traveler. Do you still have the Omamori I gave you? Keep it safe. Is that all you intend to do with it? there was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yai Miko, the wise and
Piss
beautiful.
off.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition? I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
Inazuma's main story quest is now over.
Oh.
However, there are a few story quests that tell the story of what happened after this, and they are needed for Interlude 2. So we should do those before we go and do. Oh yeah, you have a wish now.
Watch, we're gonna get right in here.
If we get Raiden, I'm gonna fucking explode if I get Raiden. I highly doubt it. It's not. Yep, it's still a blue.
It's blue. That would have been amazing if it was Raiden.
Balls.
You wanna try and get a 10 pull just to see if we can pull that off?
I already tried it. Didn't work.
Oh, do you have enough for the last blue wish? Let's see who you get. Never mind, it's a blue. Damn.
Well, the game just decided to punch me square in the dick after I fought so hard for my victory.
You know what? Just get the $1 version so you have another wish. It's like 60 crystals, and it will be enough to get you one more wish.
All right, let me just turn off the screen share on OBS just to be safe. Just stand by, ladies and gentlemen.
Also, holy fuck, it's 3 o'clock already?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Earlier, my clock is off.
It's
No,
2 o'clock. Then again, I'm in the Chicago time zone.
Yeah.
So you guys bordering on the Atlantic are an hour ahead of me.
Oh, you haven't got the $1 version. You'll get 120.
Oh no, I have gotten the $1 version before.
Oh, we can see the credit stuff. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah. So just give me a moment to.
Oh, we're still. You're not showing it on YouTube, are you?
No, no, it's I turned off the capture. It's like the. Yeah, the screen's black, so I'm not sharing anything.
Okay.
So I'm not really. So yeah, I'm not showing anything, so there's no worry. But I still figured I'd try this out.
Okay.
Once that's done. All right, that's done. So I can go back to screen sharing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Man, I guess we just got so caught up in what was going on, we all just lost track of time.
Also, it was because
feel that
we were
long.
so close to the end.
Feel that
And,
long, so yeah, I don't get it.
I mean, just
Yeah.
I mean, it
I'm
was just
glad it's
everything was
fun.
just firing on all pistons, I guess.
Titan's banner.
Son of a bitch.
Now,
Depression.
How's up?
fate is against us.
Sometimes life just kicks you in the balls.
I
You know
really-
what?
Hmm?
You know what you need to do?
What?
You need to do her first story quest, which is basically you taking her out on a date. Maybe then she'll come home to you.
Can we just go to bed now?
Oh, not today, obviously. It's 3 in the morning.
Well, with that being said,
Well, I'm just lucky I don't have to work tomorrow.
I will say I do wish Hunter was here to see us ride this out to the end.
Yeah.
I'll send
He'll
him
be around for the.
I'll send him
pretty-
the VOD.
Pretty
But
sure
in the-
have we been streaming.
I'm pretty sure he works on Mondays, so I don't. So he's probably sleeping right now.
All right, can I do my outro?
Sure.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say thank you all so much for stopping by and watching this. I'd go down the list and get some thoughts from everybody, and I guess I should say just like right now, sorry I got a little snappy, but I had to lock. But you understand I had to lock in, right?
Right.
Oh yeah, no, understandable.
Rich, you too.
Mm.
By the way,
I'm gonna try. I'm going to for your sake and my sake. I'm going to get you some better relics artifacts later, not today.
Well, for the record, part of the reason I took such a long break was to get those fucking artifacts. But that's a conversation for off stream. But in the meantime, I guess I'll just say thanks to each and every one of you for being here to watch me struggle bust through this.
Hey, it was satisfying in the end.
Worth it. And yeah, hopefully getting out of Inazuma won't be as much of a Herculean feat as it was getting out of Liyue. But we'll find out in the next one. But until then, please do those things we YouTubers love to beg the audience to do, which is leave a like, comment on the VOD, share it with your friends, and of course subscribe if you want more of this type of content. And with that being said, this has been the last call from the Game Tavern. Please have a lovely, lovely time of day, because you're all lovely, lovely people.
Bye.